I've got a letter from, it was one of my great uncles called Fred Emms, and he was a soldier in World War I. He ended up being sergeant of the 8th Battalion of the Leeds Pals. Turned out they've been sat in a drawer for over 100 years now. They've passed down through the family, and my mum showed me them about 7 years ago, and we knew who Fred was. We knew he was an uncle of mine, but we didn't really know what had happened to him. And sadly I found out very quickly that he actually got killed right at the end of the war. It was just about 6 weeks before the war finished. He got killed in the Battle of Canal du Nord. There's nothing much to write about, but it's good when you know all is alright at home. We've got 10 letters in total. Obviously they're very old and some of them are in several pieces, but we have managed to get some good scans, and that's really helped in writing the book and finding out about Fred's life, who he was, not just on the battlefield but off the battlefield too, and his life in Leeds and even his childhood in Victorian Britain. It seemed quiet in Leeds, all the pubs closing at 9 o'clock. They're only open here from 12 to 1 and they close again at 6. One of them actually talks about snowball fights with Germans. It's not the football, but it's the same sort of thing. He describes a little bit of a truce, and they had snowball fights. They went over the top as such, out of the trenches into no man's land, and he describes it as we had a bit of fun with them. They're fed up as well, they're just like us really, which I think is a lovely observation. We were so near the Germans that we were talking to them. They are fed up as well as we are, and we were even snowballing one another, only about 20 yards away. It's actually quite upsetting to learn what he went through, and even more so, we've now got confirmation that Fred went to the Somme, and you know, it was obviously the bloodiest battle ever, not just of the war, but the bloodiest battle on record. And to think that he survived all that, even for a couple more years, and then he got killed just before he came home, that's upsetting. And on one of the letters, it's the last one, August 1918, he talks about coming home soon, and sadly it was just weeks after that when he got killed. So I've always felt that it's my duty really to find out who he was and to tell his story. Father, if our Bob 1 shilling and our Tom 6, I think that's good. I think this is about all at present. Hoping Edward and you and the kiddies are all in good health. From your loving brother Fred. Really hoping people can help. We've explored all the avenues that we've got. We've done the ancestry, we've been in touch with the regimental museums, and we've exhausted all our possibilities, the historical newspaper sites, and we've not actually got a picture of Fred. I know he has got some other descendants in Leeds, and I believe there's some in North Leeds, Leeds 8, and they're descendants of Fred's brother Tom Emms. So I'd like to maybe appeal to them if they've got any old pictures, and maybe they don't know who's even on the pictures too, but we can help them to work that out too and know if they are indeed Fred. We know Fred was best man to his brother Tom, so if anyone has got any pictures, I'd love it if they could get in touch.